That's 678-720-7265. Cracked Auto Glass, the only glass company you need.
It's all about Caribbean International Shipping. That's right. Do you need more information on shipping your items to the U.S., Southeast region, or to the Caribbean? Have you ever heard of Caribbean International Shipping? You shop, they pack, and ship. They also offer residential pickup services. Support our business, like, share, and call. For your barrel shippings, let us know. The number to call is 470-718-9675 on WhatsApp or 770-323-1111. Caribbean International Shipping, the only way to send your stuff to the islands.
Why are you riding around with that big crack in your window? You know you can get a ticket for that. Hey, you need to call Cracked Auto Glass. Certified techs servicing all your glass needs. We repair windshields, door glass, back and vent glass, regulators and motors, semi and heavy equipment glass, and we offer a lifetime guarantee. Cracked Auto Glass. Contact us at 678-720-7265. That's 678-720-7265. Cracked Auto Glass, the only glass company you need.
Greater Faith Deliverance Ministries International. Faith lives here. Praise is powerful, worship is alive, and lives are being transformed every day. Led by Apostle Gregory H. Earl and Pamela Earl. This is the place where God is still moving. Join us, 7362 Mossstone Drive, Conyers, Georgia, each and every Sunday at 11 a.m. Come expecting, leave empowered.
Hold on, ride it. I love you what I see in front of me. Slow down, time it. I love you what I see in front of me. Hold on, ride it. I love you what I see in front of me. Slow down, time it. I love you what I see in front of me. Step out of my dreams to my real life. Girl, I wanna know you feel like, yeah. Come closer to me, let the stars align, yeah. In the middle of the night, you bring the sunshine. Miss Lady, she have a pot on the fire, burn a flame when she cooking, yeah. She have a government name, but I call she good looking, oh. And she look innocent, but she know what she doing. It's not the pot on the fire, but the seasoning she put in. She have the body, kaya, kaya, kaya. Good Lord, Miss Lady, kaya, kaya, kaya. You drive me crazy, kaya, kaya, kaya. Good Lord, Miss Lady.
Girl, go down, chop it there. But girl, can you roll? I kid wine on a bumper. Go down, chop it there. But girl, can you roll? Come let me play a muscle and chop it there. Chop it there. I kid wine on a bumper. Go down, chop it there. Go down, chop it. Cause if I can all time when me reach out there. When I touch on the road, don't tell me nothing. Girl, go down, chop it there. Bad from your band, they can't tell you nothing. Cause if I can all time when me reach out there. When I touch on the road, don't tell me nothing. Girl, go down, chop it there. Bad from your band, they can't tell you nothing. Oh, darling, I'm feeling to wine and break with you, yeah. I'm in a party mood. Hey, I kid wine on a bumper too, darling. I'm feeling to wine and break with you, yeah. I'm in a party mood. Come let me take a jam till I'm morning. Out on the road, just look how we drinks and girl can't done. Come let me play a mass till I'm morning. I've been no feelings watching the girl then carry on. Oh, I come out to give them now. the girl and it's rhythm now. See, look at trouble with.
Give me some music in the background. Some bass, give me some bass. All right, Massim. Welcome back to Unplugged with Rebel Mass, featuring DJ Silent. And we are an internet radio show dedicated to carnival, culture, music, live interviews, and more. We are powered by Caribbean Life Radio, and we are backed by the best Caribbeanlifetv. And happy Saturday, Silent. How are you?
I'm great. I am great. Check. Okay, here we go.
Right,
Yes.
mic on.
Microphone check.
So listen, it is Saturday, and it is a happy Saturday, especially to Grenada. They are celebrating their 52nd annual independence. So shout out to all the Grenadian massive, all right? But listen, we have a lot to talk about today. So a few weeks ago, we touched on the matter that was happening in St. Kitts and Nevis. And it was the issue with the Haitian U.S. deportees not being, welcomed to the island. So, matter of factly, the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. Terence Drew, he took to local radio airwaves to, clear the air regarding this issue. And I'll be the first to admit, when we talked about it, I was, a little bothered by the fact, why can't we have the Haitians, come on the island? But a clip we're about to play, he definitely explains in detail, why this couldn't happen. So we definitely wanted to share and just have everybody informed. No sound? Oh, I'm sad. But listen, so basically he said, out of all of the Caribbean nations, St. Kitts and Nevis has taken and given, structure and homes to a lot of our Haitian sisters and brothers. And basically he said the reason that they were not able to do this time is because they have reached their quota on the island. They just cannot have that happen this time around. So I appreciated, him explaining in great detail that, hey, we have a Haitian community here. We've welcomed them before. He even talked about the capsized boat that we talked about, situation.
Yes. And
so, yeah, I just thought that was very interesting, and definitely had to do my due diligence with providing the massive with this information because it is important and relative.
okay, so to me, I didn't think that he being the person that is he's the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis. For me, I didn't think that he had to do that, explain himself to anybody, because at the end of the day, he's looking out for his country, but when he explained it, because I watched the video and he explained it, and then he was saying why he said what he said, or he's doing what he's doing, and I was like, it makes sense, because from what he was saying, more than 50% of of AIDS, and they get free schooling, free healthcare. More than 50% of that, it goes to the Haitian community. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about the boat with Haitians capsizing, and then they send the Coast Guard out there to get them, and people wanted them to deport them back, but it was they were women and children, and some of the women were pregnant, and what he said was the women and children, have to get AIDS first, you know what I'm saying, and then we help the others, and he didn't have to do that, because at the end of the day, it's you have to look out for
you didn't have
your
to,
own.
But in a sense, exactly, you do need to look out for your community.
And I think this is my opinion, I think it's like a lose-lose situation, because I bet you now there's people in St. Kitts and in the community in the St. Kitts community that's saying about like, yo, you know, the aid and the help that, you know, like the Haitian is getting, you know, saying, you know, that aid could be, you know, given to, you know, a Kititian, you know,
Right.
you know, and I think that's why he probably stopped and said like, yo, okay, you know, now, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking out for my people. So
But I think it's kind of like by their like laws or like by the organization standard, like they have reached that number and that quota, so they just cannot, you know, do that anymore. But it does appear though that if there was a way to accommodate them, I think that he would.
And kudos, man, kudos to him for doing that, man, because at the end of the day, it should be, you know, you take care of yours first, but, you know, and when you say like, you know, more than 50% of all the aid and stuff like that is going to them, I was like, you know what, I see why you say, you know, yeah, we're not taking anymore, you know? Yeah. So now it's for, you know, somebody else to step up, you know?
Exactly.
And carry that bag.
So we shall see. We shall see. So we are still on Haiti. So the temporary protected status on February 2nd of this year, a U.S. district judge, Anna C. Reyes, she blocked the Trump administration from terminating the TPS program or status right now for 350,000 of our Haitian sisters and brothers. So something important to note is in the ruling, you know, the administration likely violated federal law and procedures by attempting to even end, you know, the temporary protected status program. She also says that it's flawed, it's pretextual, and she cites that the DHS Secretary, Kristi Noem, failed to follow legal requirements. So basically, you know, the obvious, what we all know, they are, you know, violating laws, rights, and all of that. So the Trump administration is arguing back that the TPS program did not justify further extension. So we're basically going to wait and see, you know, how this plays out. But that judge basically blocked, you know, them trying to just dash away the Haitians. So, yeah, we're going to keep everyone updated on that. But I just think that this whole immigration issue is quite insane in the first place. But I digress.
This is just my opinion, but I think all islands, whether you're in the CARICOM or not, should be, you know, lending out a helping hands to Haiti.
Right.
Because, you know, we owe Haiti a great debt.
An immeasurable debt.
Yes. Yes. The Haitian Revolution, like, you know, yes. If it wasn't for that, I don't think, you know, a lot of us will probably still be on the British and French and Danish law, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and Haiti showed that, you know, a small island or a small group of people, you know, saying can stand up against, you know, the big giants. And I think right now, again, this is my opinion, don't come for me. I think, you know, a lot of the Caribbean islands should be reaching out to Haiti and giving aid to Haiti. That's just my opinion.
I agree. But yeah, the chips are falling as they may. But moving on. So we also talked about a few weeks ago, Nicki Minaj. The self-proclaimed queen of rap has resolved her enormous debt and was able to save her $20 million home. And she's also, you know, been appearing at these MAGA events and, you know, doing interviews with people affiliated with this current administration. She has said that she isn't bothered by the hate or, you know, the loss of a certain fan base. She's saying it's motivation for her at this point. And the public has a lot to say about her fall from rap grace. I've been reading the comments, and people are not mincing words. People are literally like, she's married to a man that has to register as a sex offender. She bullies the other female rap girlies. And her brother was sentenced to 25 years to life for child rape of a little girl.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's a lot to unpack. So her parading around with MAGA is pretty on brand. If you think about it, everything that I just discussed, the administration, the Epstein files, all of that,
So,
yeah.
So I think I have two takes on that. So, so I think just from my, like, following Nikki from throughout the years. Again, people, don't come for me. It's my opinion. I think Nikki probably has a plan, because there's no way you're gonna take that kind of ridicule, especially from the black community, and just smile about it. She losing fan base and saying about that it doesn't bother her. Yes, it do bother her, but I think there's a plan. That's just my opinion. I think there's
What
a plan
kind of
that
plan? What kind of plan?
to probably get her husband probably pardoned, to where he don't have to sign up as a sex offender anymore.
Her album's coming out in March. So.
Probably try to get her
March 27th.
probably try to get her brother released and stuff like that. I don't know. But
25 to life.
I don't know, man. Pardon, presidential pardon. Maybe she might try to do that.
I mean,
Maybe
birds of a feather.
Yeah, maybe she might try to
Birds
But then again,
of
that's
a
just my
feather.
opinion. And then another thing too, do I want to go there? I'm gonna go there. And then my other opinion is that slave mentality, and the slave master is looking for that black face to put out there, like, oh look, we have Nicki Minaj. She's one of one of the greatest female rappers out there. You know what I'm saying? And
Like Sam Jackson and Django.
Yeah, and so
Basically.
it's like, so look at her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she can be cool with what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get others on board. So that's my second take on that. My second opinion. Again, people, don't come for me. It's just my
All
opinion.
of it is just very just disturbing. It's just like, wow, like this is where we're at with that. So yeah, Nikki is bootlicking and doing everything that she needs to do to get what she needs.
I just think there's more in the rabbit hole that we don't know.
I'm certain there probably
To why
is.
she think that, okay, she have to do this, she have to do that, and I think there's more.
Well, I mean, the rumor mill, cites some illicit, drug usage. So, that could be impeding her judgment on matters too. But she's sitting down talking to these people. So I think she is very aware of what she's doing. So I digress. Next up,
She got new fans now. So.
Yep, the whole new MAGA base that has opened up for her. So that is just wild. But carry on.
Oh, somebody asked you something, right? And I heard it in a movie. It was saying it's better to be at the right hand of the devil than be in his path. So I think maybe that's what she's doing. Maybe she sees some benefits of being in the right hand of El Chapo, than being in his path.
Boo. Okay, just boo to
said
everything
boo-hoo.
that she's doing. Boo. But yeah. Next up, there's a trend going on. I don't know if you've participated. You okay over there? Oh, it's my bag. But the Chat GPT trend has the caricatures that have taken over social media right now.
I love
it. Me too. So like users, you enter a simple prompt and it generates AI photos based on how well it knows you, your job, your hobbies, and I just thought it was really cool. I participated and I think this is one of the trends that needs to stay. I like it. It's cute. It's fun. Yeah,
If all you can see.
Exactly. But listen, Dominica and Trinidad are in the midst of their respective carnival celebrations, and I wish that I could teleport to both islands right now.
I think
I really
Dominica
do.
is gonna gonna take it this year.
Listen, I wish everyone a happy and safe carnival experience in both places.
Talking about
like,
that.
vibes.
Talking about that, like, Carnival haven't even started yet, and they had like a really, really bad accident last night in Dominica that claimed the life for like 2 young people.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got to be safe and careful.
They were on a motorcycle.
Jeesh.
And then everybody turned it into politics. I was like, yo, 2 people lost their life and you turn it into politics? Wow.
Sigh. So listen, the last thing before we go to a musical commercial break is Doo Doo Darlin' by Christo, Advocate, and Kit Israel. Like, these fellas have truly crafted groovy like gold right here. It is an absolute masterpiece. I was trying to see if you were familiar because his song Red Gal a few years ago, tune. Like, it's amazing. I don't know what it, like, his voice, just the melodies that he chooses, it works perfectly every time. And I am just happy to see him, cranking out this new music. But this tune is up there with Respectfully Yours, and it's just a tune you have to play. Like, you absolutely do. I know it's carnival season, but no, on the loudspeaker, this is gonna be amazing. So yeah, those are my thoughts about that. How you feel about the song, Silent?
Well, I heard it for the first time today, and I love
Really?
it. Yes.
All right. I put you on to something. You always introducing me
thank you.
to some music. So yeah, but I'm groovy all day, every day, and this did it all week for the past probably 2 weeks. Just
so
jamming.
I mean, I probably would have find it eventually, but it's like, because what I do is like, when I get music, it's like I sit down and I listen to like 30 seconds of it. So I just go to like
same.
So it's like I have like a folder with like, let's say 2026 soca, and I just like hit play, and I 30 seconds into it, I'll be like, okay, I like that.
Yep.
Okay, no, okay. Yes.
Our judgment is similar, Silent. I do the same. Like, if the first 30, 40 seconds don't hit me, okay, next. And we have to talk about that too. I know I messaged you like, some music a certain person is dropping, I'm not liking at all. Like, the only thing I do like though is the Lost in Trinbago. And is Mashal on that with Mila, or no? That's just.
Who that? Hold on. You mentioned that to me. What's that?
I don't like anything he's dropping right
Who's
now.
that?
Mashal. I don't like anything. Like, nothing. It's not connecting with me. It's just.
Oh my
not.
God! I don't want to go there.
Yeah, we're not. But we gotta save that for another show. But I'm just sitting here.
I like Bum Bum because a little boy produced it, and
I don't even care.
Encore was
That's the worst.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
But Marshall is like a musical genius. So I think he's trying something. So that's why That's why, like, because
I'm gonna stick beside him, but I'm just not liking.
I think he has a plan.
Everything.
I think he has a plan, because like all of his music that he's putting out right now, they're like so different. Yeah, so because if you listen to like Bam Bam, you know what I'm saying, you'd be like, ooh, okay, and then be like, wow, and then you listen to Encore and you'd be like,
they're so different.
Yeah, they're so different. Yeah, and then the couple others that he put out, and so I'm just thinking like he's looking for something, and when he gets it, you're gonna be like, okay, now that's what I'm looking for. Now let's roll.
Well, I'll be patient and wait, but right now I'm just like, no.
Yeah, because there's one thing from, like, from following Marshall, one thing I know is like he stays working, and he's always looking for something. Just like when people was like counting him out, he came out with Fama Lily.
Right.
And that song, no matter where you play it right now, it's still.
We still gonna vibe to it.
So I know he's, his little genius side of him is like, is looking for something. And when he gets it, you know what I'm saying, people are gonna be like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the last album, you know, before he went kind of ghost and went back to school and, you know, did everything, I was impressed by that. Like, he had some really dope collabs. Like, I'm trying to think of the song. I think it's with DeVito. It's Slow Wine on there, but amazing, like, songs. Like, and the sound was dope. He also, I want to say, he featured Lauryn Hill at the beginning of one of the tracks. It was just really good. So we'll see. But some of the stuff right now, though, I don't like. So yeah. But we've got to go to this music commercial break.
One more thing. Again, my opinion. So I just think he too many writers.
Too many different writers.
Yeah, too many different writers. You know, Full Blown is giving you hits. Full Blown is giving you hits.
Why deviate from?
So again, that's just my opinion. But like I say,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So maybe he's like, like I say, maybe he's trying out, you know, new things.
Because Full
stuff
Blown,
like
their approach, tried, trued, it works. They are super talented. I just like that they're
and he
pouring
said
that back into themselves
he himself said that, and he brought them on stage doing his performance one time, and he was saying like all of his hits, they wrote all of his hits, you know. So yeah,
makes sense. But listen, we got to go to a music commercial break, and then when we come back, we are discussing Bouillon is not soca.
oh my God, I'm getting my notes.
Yeah, so get in your bag, and we're gonna talk about that next.
When I touch on the road. Girl, good up, chop it there. But girl, get the road. I keep fire.
Now I am the last train, heading down to San Fernando. Coming 35 wine up on you. Unlock
That's right, folks.
your window. Girl, I am the
It's all about Unplugged.
heading down to San Fernando.
Rebel Master and yours truly, DJ Silent.
Knock your door open your window. She want me go down there, ride it. So let me go down there, ride it. Tell what she telling
What
me.
is your last train way?
She said you come in San Fernando. She want me go down there, ride it. So let me go down there, ride it. Tell what she telling me. What she said you come in San Fernando. 6 o'clock in the morning.
Tell them.
Neighbor dog barking. I hear people talking. She tell me pass through the back. Don't do me that. You have a money man day. Look how your bills done paid. And you still playing game. Nobody wins at the end of the day. Girl, I know I'm not the one. I know that this ain't love. But when I check the scene, it's time for me to leave. No, I on the last train. Heading down to San Fernando. Coming 55 wine up on you. Unlock your door, open your window. Girl, I on the last train. Heading down to San Fernando. Coming 55 wine up on you. Unlock your door, open your window. She want me go down there, ride it. So let me go down there, ride it. Tell what she telling me.
Listen.
You come in San Fernando. She want me.
Sometimes you got to slow it down so you could feel what you're working on.
She said she wanted inch by inch way.
The right flick, you got to
Well,
be,
look it.
then you could put it on. If you're tired of the jumping, take a trip, let me
She
go.
Silent, take it easy.
Sexy whining, let me come together like a slow song. This time it is your time, baby. Let's focus on this wine, baby. This fed will be one of a kind, so prepare your mind. Get ready for the jamming. You go have a time of your life. This sweetness feels like paradise. The way you walk on, you like any vibes. Nothing wrong now with a little vibe. So baby, just relax and give me inch
By inch.
roll back on it, inch by inch. Rub up on it, inch by inch. And don't leave no space between us. Roll back on it, inch by inch. Throw back on it, inch by inch. Rub up on it, inch by inch. And don't leave no space between us. Even the sunlight can't come between us. If we just hold on tight, nobody can come between us. Even the sunlight can't come between us. Just hold on tight, yeah. She say like a bumper invitation. Don't be shy when I come around. This special flex is for special guests. I am one in a million. I never tired of the jumping. inch by inch. Rub up on it, inch by inch. And those
Let me
no
show you
space
how
between.
yeah. It's been a night. I can take you places where you've never been. It's on the night. Come for the ride, cause it's getting late. I don't wanna wait, so just kiss me, baby. I'ma work you, baby.
Yo, man, this one is called It's Your Night by Shanix.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna screw you, I wanna slip you, I wanna turn you, I wanna twist it, I wanna.
Once is that.
I wanna come right in your mouth.
Once is that, I tell you.
No one tells that it's your night, 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 night. So baby, that's why I gotta say night, 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 night. So baby, that's why I gotta
Yo, this one is called Cooking by Famanapi and Shelly.
On the road for way too long. I miss the cooking, baby. Laying next to you. I miss holding you in my arms, girl. I'm not afraid to tell the world how I feel. I'm thankful and blessed with a woman so perfect. She was God sent. I couldn't ask her nothing else. Can't wait to get home to you and hold you in my arms, darling. Cause you're always there anytime I need you. Can't wait to get home to you and hold you in my arms, darling. Cause you're always there anytime I need you. Ah, shall we? Pape! From the drink, Pascal. Feel like I drink my life away. We drinking like a day.
Yo, talk to them, third, talk to them. Yo, what's going on, Tanya? I see you.
We don't care what I'm saying.
Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Okay, so listen, I know we have to get into the topic of bouillon is not soca, but I wanted to share something interesting that I just discovered in the car. So, Carnival in Trinidad is underway, and Tribe Carnival has provided their masqueraders with the ultimate goodie bag.
Talk to me.
Are you listening? Are you ready for this? They have gifted their masqueraders. They have gifted their masqueraders in the goodie bag with the Rose vibrator.
Hey. Bravo, 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 bravo.
Listen.
Safe sex.
At this point, I mean, that's all you can wish to people. But, you know, hey, times are changing, and y'all could have just gave me some extra Johnny or something. But, you know, whatever. Carry on. Carry on.
So Tanya said, big up Tribe. So, yes.
You are in favor for that.
Yes,
I see. I see.
So, my
exactly. You have to chuckle.
So my thing is, I just want to make sure people get good stuff. So
they do get some good stuff.
So is it like the rose from Temu or just the rose from like from Amazon? Because I want them to have good stuff, right, ladies?
Well, you definitely need to watch the video that I posted, but it looks like it's the one from Amazon. It's the good quality because Tribe is just one of those bands.
Okay, man.
So,
okay,
yeah.
man. Okay.
So yeah, there's that, and then Atlanta Carnival. They are, spotlighting Haitian culture specifically this year on the road. And, they released that they will have Tony Mix participating in Carnival. So that is huge. And big up, to our Haitian brothers and sisters. Shout out to the Zoes. Y'all know how I feel about you. But I thought that was dope. So I'm very excited to, experience this May the 23rd. And yeah, so bouillon is not soca, okay? So we touched on this subject back in 2025 with our interview with Boy Freeze, one of the biggest, Dominican producers out here right now. And then, I came across Facebook. One of the creators of Bouillon Music, Cornell Phillip, he stated that I've been trying my best to hold back, but it keeps popping on my timeline. Dominica, this is in all caps, does not have its own style of soca. We have our own genre called Bouillon. You ignorant fool, end quote.
Yeah, so there was like a video clip that was going on. I forgot the podcast, but it was two gentlemen. They were talking, and this guy was saying, he liked what Dominica is doing with their style of soca, and I guess the host corrected him and say it's not soca, it's bouillon. And the guy was saying like, well, they can call it whatever they want to call it, but we call it soca. And then he started laughing, and he was saying like, kind of like Tiger was saying, oh, he's not black, and then they started laughing about it, and then they even mentioned the N-word. So the clips start getting passed around on social media. So now so now people started getting mad, talking about bouillon is not soca and stuff like that. But I'm like, in all this chaos,
right,
nobody is doing their research. Nobody's trying to find out what the genre really is, what's really going on. Everybody's just going by he say, she say. Right. This one person, I'm not gonna call her name, she was saying that, well, if bouillon is not soca, what I'm saying, and it's its own genre, then we shouldn't play bouillon music during Trinidad Carnival.
Yep, that was under the post. I was just looking, over the comments, and that's not what we're saying.
That's not what we're saying. So pretty much, he was saying like, for bouillon to be played in Trinidad Carnival, it has to be considered a subgenre of soca, and that's not what we are trying to say. We're not trying to bring no confusion or no back and forth. We just want people to know, the history of bouillon music and where bouillon music came from. And the further down the road they go, they're gonna see that even what they have, soca, what I'm saying, didn't just came from calypso. It came from other genres from the Caribbean.
Right. Calypso music.
So I'm gonna give a short, brief history. So in Dominica, we have our before bouillon music, there was Cadas Lipso. So Cadas Lipso came from the Haitian compa and calypso, right? There's guy on there. He did a post to. His name is Gordon Henderson. He's like the creator of Cadas Lipso. So before there was bouillon and everything else, there was Cadas Lipso. So, and there was also our traditional music, which is Jingping, and then we had our jump up music, which is Lapo Cabwit. So the Lapo Cabwit consists of like the goat skin drums, like you see them beat, and the Kong shell and stuff like that, and the shak shak. And our Jingping is where you dress up in our traditional wear, and you do all, what I'm saying, and there's a dance called the quadrille. And in the Jingping music, you hear a lot of the accordion. So then they have a thing called it sounds like a bass, but we call it the boop boop. So there's the accordion, the boop boop, the drums, the shak shak. You know what I'm saying? And if you come to, I was telling people, come to Dominica during the Independence celebration for the World Crew of Music Festival, so you could learn more about our history and our music, so you could see where everything come from. So before you had to go to separate shows to hear them separately. So you go to like a cultural show, you will see like the Jingping is being played. You go to a street jump up, you hear the Lapo Cabwit, and then you go to like a event, you'll hear like the Cadas Lipso, right? And that's where Zouk came from. Yeah. Even Kassav said it all the time. Zouk music came from Cadas Lipso, and so now WCK took Kada Slipso, Jinping, and Lapu Kabit and everything else, and make one. That's what bouillon is. Bouillon is like a one pot. So now you hearing everything in one. That's why like the first bouillon music, you hear a lot of the conch shell, the Lapu Kabit, and the accordion. You hear a lot of that, and in time it evolved, to what you're hearing now. And then from bouillon music, you get you get rekateng. People don't know about rekateng. So rekateng is it's like bouillon music, but it's like rapping. It's like they're rapping on So that's kind of rekateng. And then there's this guy from WCK. His name is Skinny Bantan, and he goes by the name of Shadow Flow now. So he came up with this style of bouillon called bouillon muffin. So it's like it sounds like he's doing dancehall on bouillon, stuff like that. So they came bouillon muffin and they came a rekateng, and then from all that you got nasty business. So that's what a lot of people like are hearing now, because like so because that's what kind of like break and open up doors for bouillon music was nasty business. Like when you go in your hair and push your hand in your, you know what I'm saying, and and talking about do you miss me, you know what I'm saying, all this that's nasty business, you know what I'm saying. So all that is like from bouillon music.
Gotcha.
But if there wasn't Kada Slipso, there wouldn't be bouillon music. Bouillon music didn't come from people saying it's power soca. No, bouillon music came from our culture, what we have. WCK took the Jinping, the Kada Slipso, and they made it. They put everything in one. Because if you look up what bouillon is, for us bouillon is a one pot. If you hear somebody say, "Oh, I can make a bouillon," you know what I'm saying? It's like a one pot. So it's like everything is one. And that's how bouillon music came about, And if you look at soca music, the how you call that? How they saying the creator of soca music? You know what I'm saying? When there was still calypso in Trinidad before soca music, he came to Dominica in the 70s, early 60s. Late 60s, early 70s, and he spent most of the time in Dominica with bands like I tell you, creator of Kada Slipso, Exile One, and they had this calypsonian named Lord Tokyo, and they did this other great songwriter in Dominica. He actually passed away. His name is what's that? Pat Aaron. Lord Tokyo and Pat Aaron wrote what's his name? Garfield Blackman. Russ.
Nyla Blackman's grandfather. Rod Shorty.
Yeah, Russ Shorty. Yeah. They wrote Russ Shorty his first Creole song. While he was in Dominica. So from him being in Dominica with Exile One and stuff like that, what I'm saying, when he went back to Trinidad, he took the calypso, and he took Kada Slipso, and he took Tunchi music, and he took other genres, and he created soca music. You know what I'm saying? And people, if you're listening, you know what I'm saying, don't just listen to what I say, you know what I'm saying? It's out there, you know what I'm saying? You could do your research, everything is out there. That's what I'm saying. People not doing their research and they're just talking about stuff by he say, she say. You know what I'm saying? So I took my time and I did my research because I didn't want to just be talking about something I don't know about. So when I saw that, but then people don't want to talk about that part, about how Kada Slipso influenced, soca music, And this one friend of mine, she just on that thing is like, I get it, you from Trinidad and you that's, you have to support your own, but you can support your own and know the history of something and and be truthful, be fair. Yes, just I sent you a clip about there's this famous DJ in Dominica, and he's a part of like the Dominican Music Committee. His name is Wadix. You know, back in the day, he had a sound system called Wadikole, and I think he received some kind of award in Haiti, and he was pretty saying like in the 1970s, he was saying Haitian music, you know, saying paved the way and is a foundation of, you know, all Caribbean music. But that's a road people don't want to go down.
Right.
You know.
Listen,
so yeah.
That
So
post,
it's not.
That
so
post garnered
I'm
a
not
lot
here.
of responses similar to what
Yeah.
we're talking about
So
right now.
I'm not here to bash soca music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love soca music. Like, whenever you hear me play, it's like I play all genre of music. I play soca, I play dennery, I play jab jab. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's Caribbean music. I'm from the Caribbean, so I have to represent. But I just want people to know the history of bouillon music. You know? So I mean, so if you feel that okay, cool, we accept bouillon music as its own genre and we don't want to play it for Trinidad Carnival, that's cool.
Okay, so
all other,
let's pause for
I'm
a
just
second.
saying, all
I
other,
think that is absolutely going too far. I don't feel like that is what.
Yo, so
It's too far. That's
it's my
crazy
friend.
to me.
It's my friend, and I
It
don't
should
want.
be able to stand
It's-
alone.
Yeah,
Just
that's
as
what we were
listen
saying.
to dennery music, and we was talking off air about the feedback is wild. No, we turn down. But the Haitians, how we talked about the Guya, the Zouk, the Compa, etc. Like those are their own entities. So I don't understand why this is such a hard concept.
Some people don't see it like that. Some people think, looking at it like we're trying to like, you know, downgrade soca music, and it's like we're not. We just want everybody to know that, you know, we can be on the same platform, you know, saying with same equality and stuff like that, and you know, and have a good time. You know, I mean, it's cool if you don't wanna. The person went as far as say like, oh, now we're gonna have to like make people sign contract to say only soca music. That's cool. You know, it don't have to be played in Trinidad, but guess what?
It's gonna get played everywhere else.
Everywhere around the world is playing it. You know, and so I just want people to just like, you know, just know the history of bouillon music, because like I'm from Dominica, and I'm proud of my history. I'm proud of what we have. That's why it don't matter like where I go, you know what I'm saying, I have to represent. You know what I'm saying? I can play, you know, I can play soca and dancehall and whatever all night, but it's like before I go, it's like I have to be like, yo, I have to represent for my home team, and you know what I'm saying, I have to play bouillon music.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
And I see nothing wrong with that, but I think that more of us need to listen for understanding, instead of listening just to respond. Because again, we're not saying it's a subgenre of soca. What is being stated is it's its own entity. It is its own genre, and I think that makes perfect sense. Like a comment on here too, under the post was like, someone just learned that, you know, the dennery segment is its own thing. So it's just like St. Lucia has their own, you know, sound and things of that nature. So I just, again, people need to just read, listen. Hopefully when we repost, you know, the clips of you breaking it down like that, people will, you know, want to learn more, read, and just kind of delve into those artists more so that they can get a greater understanding.
Rabbi, check this out. So
it's wild.
So it's like for like Jab Jab, when Jab Jab first came out, right? Or I don't know, I'm gonna say first came out,
I don't
but
consider that soca either.
When Jab Jab was, you know, signed to blast the airwave, there's people that was like saying, oh, that is bouillon music, but you never heard, you know, Dominicans or us like, you know, bashing on it. You know, it was like,
I mean, you can definitely hear the conch shells
like,
in
the first one, like Old Woman, we taking home. If you listen to Old Woman, we taking home and conch shell or balance batty, pretty much the same music, but we know what I'm saying. But it's like we never like bash it and say, oh, that's bouillon music. No, that's they created that genre of music, jab jab. You know what I'm saying? So let them have that.
Right.
You know?
Yep. It's pretty simple, but people are making this increasingly harder, and I don't understand.
Like the Dominican in me, I'm not just gonna just stand by and just, you know, like, because me, I'm not a confrontational person. I don't be on social media like that, but I was on social media hard, like educating people, like
I
no,
understand.
no, no,
You're
no, no.
passionate about
And
this, as you
there's a
should
friend
be.
of mine. She came here one time for an interview. She goes by Jade Jade Gemini or Jade the Music. You know what I'm saying? And she did a video where she was cooking, right? But she was making kako tea, and she was like doing it to where like, yo, this spice right here is kada slipso. This bay leaf right here is Jinping. You know what I'm saying? This right here is our cordial and all apple carbonate. And then she was like, oh, and she put it together and she was saying, oh, this is how the bouillon is made. And she explained everything into the video, you know what I'm saying? And even to a day like today, I'm still reposting it and people was like, yo, that the video is so great, it's so informative.
Let me get that video as well, because we definitely do. Another comment on that post actually, said educate them, and that is, what we need to do with our platforms. You're wonderful at playing music. I'm awesome at discussing carnival costumes, etc. But certain moments you have to take the time to get to the nitty-gritty of it all. And yeah, at the end of the day, I just hope this conversation that we had today, kind of spawns people to really think about it. And again, listen for the understanding instead of listening to respond, and stop the comparisons, because nobody is taking away from soca. Nobody is taking away from what Trinidad and Tobago has contributed. But what we are saying is, bouillon is not soca. So
big up yourself one time. Jerome, big up yourself one time, Jerome, man. Jerome say respect, man.
And
Keep us
Tanya.
grounded, family.
You see
Tanya,
what she said?
Yeah, Tanya, man. Big up yourself one time, Tanya, man. Respect, respect, respect.
She said it's played heavily in the Eastern Caribbean. Facts. When I went to play in St. Martin, I heard bouillon music. I heard their islands form of music, and it's similar to Dominica and VI because they play with live bands on the road.
But it's like,
there's that.
I respect, people's islands tradition and all that other stuff. Like, like during Carnival, right? In Dominica, you're gonna hear soca music being played, right? On the trucks on the parade. But majority of the music being played is bouillon music because it's Dominica Carnival.
Hello.
So
that makes sense.
yeah. So saying, so just like if you go to St. Kitts,
Exactly.
yes, you go to VI, you know what I'm saying? You go to
As you
Antigua,
should.
yeah.
As
So
you
it's like,
should.
yeah. So I just think that people like taking blowing this thing, you know what I'm saying, out of context. Just do your research, and not because something I feel like it's like the thing is like a threat. We're trying to like bring ourselves up and bring down soca music. We're not. We're just saying
Right.
that we can be on a even platform, and I'm saying, and we can both win. Just know your history. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. I feel like this conversation
Yeah, we gotta get to that. We gotta get
is
to
not
that.
over, but we'll be here again. But
We gotta get to that.
before we go, there are a few more things to talk about. So, St. Martin Carnival is coming up, and this is Carnival 55 for the island. The last time I played Mass there was Carnival 50. So it's been quite some time, 5 years since I've touched road on the friendly island. And I'm going to be playing Mass with Anaka Tribe. They are the newest troupe on the road there, and shout out to Lucy and the whole Anaka Tribe family. I'm very excited to be going back. So, check out my post. I've been blasting, content about the costumes. You still have time to register, so definitely do that. And yeah, Silent, what you doing the rest of the weekend?
Rest.
You sound like me. Yeah.
No, I got a project that I'm working on.
Okay.
So I've been working on it. I've been working on a project since last year, since last November, like when I came back from Dominica, and so I just put out the volume 2 of the Bouillon Nights. So now
That you did.
I'm about to put out volume 2 of Caribbean Blends. So this one is going to include like soca, bouillon, dannery,
Right.
everything else. So but it's like I just keep getting new music, and it's just like, okay, I have to put this one in there. I have to put this one in there. So even now I have to do a part 2 of the mixtape I just dropped, because I couldn't put everything in one. So I'm gonna have to do.
Music coming, Silent.
So yeah, so when I put out this soca mix, this Caribbean blends, then I have to put I have to do a part 2 because it's so much it's so much music, you know. And it's like the more I wait, the more they come. So I might just put it out and just keep putting out, you know, projects and projects and projects. So yeah.
So you see Zaid, he said his shirt though. Listen, I love it. I love it.
Respect, Zaid.
That's the Gemini in you. I love it. And then he also says each island should play majority of their music for Carnival. And
they
again,
should.
duh. Like
yes,
what?
it should.
What kind of thinking is this? Like, that's one of the reasons, and this is no shade, no disrespect. It's one of the reasons why I've been on the fence about Jamaica Carnival, because what is Jamaica known for? Reggae, dancehall. I really have to mentally prepare myself for the road if I'm gonna do that. But everywhere else, it's common sense.
I just.
They're gonna play that island's music primarily.
This is where I am kind of I won't say biased about certain things. Well, it's like I don't think hip hop should be played in a Caribbean event, especially Carnival.
I'm in total agreement with you. There's a time and a place for it.
Yes,
and that's
yes.
not
I can understand if you go to like a little fete, like a
lime, or something like that.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like a little event, you know, somebody play like, you know, like a little slow jam for the ladies and stuff like that. I'm talking about like you on the road in your costume, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you're in Jamaica, you play your dancehall, you know, saying stuff like that.
Right.
If you're in Trinidad, you know, or if you're in the other Caribbean countries, you know what I'm saying, you play your soca, your dance and stuff like that. But I don't think, you know, hip hop should be on the road.
Listen, that's been a big debate over the years too. Because
Put it in a remix. Put it in a remix.
Listen, in Boston, the road, Juve, they playing it. They play Sexy Red on the road. I about fell out on the floor because what? But listen, they don't care. They're gonna do what is popular or what is going to take them viral. So there's that too. It's a whole lot of rabbit hole that I'm not prepared to go down.
Yo,
about
who's
that.
this Tanya?
That's my friend.
Oh, because she said about
She said I'm looking for a bouillon segment. You better show up because you're gonna get it.
Yes, show up, and you're gonna get it.
And Zaid says I don't go to a Mexican restaurant for chicken parmesan. Hello.
True, that's true. That's true.
Teron, the VI producer, artist, he said that about when they were writing for Rihanna doing Man Down, and I forget, I think L.A. Reid wanted them to give like a pop kind of track, and he was like, we Caribbean, we not about to do that.
Exactly.
And that is when they crafted, you know, Man Down. So I feel like everything is relative. We know that, like, all of us are, you know, here and backed by, you know, each other, but respectively,
and
this is what it is.
Rebel, that goes back to what we start off with, the whole CARICOM thing. I just think like, yo, if all the Caribbean islands should come together,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, and we can be like a music powerhouse.
I agree.
You know?
We don't need the American music industry standard either. Like, we can cultivate something all of our own.
Because they bite from us. Yes.
I digress. So listen, we are just about at our time, but I am Rebel Mass, your favorite carnival journalist, and I just want to thank everybody for watching, tuning in, listening. We are here every Saturday, 2:15 and 3:15 Eastern Standard Time. You can keep up with me on almost every platform, Rebel Mass, or it's Rebel_Mass 2.0. And yes, Silent, how can the people keep up with you?
So you can check me out. What do you say? DJ Selling, the original Georgia Peach from IG. Okay, respect. So you can check me out on Facebook, DJ Silent Bowie Sound. That is BAWI Bowie Sounds. Or Instagram, DJ Silent 767. And you can go on my YouTube page, DJ Silent _767, and check out my new mixes. I have a Groovy Soca mix that I dropped, and I also have a Bouillon mix that I dropped this year. So I'm saying, so go ahead. Actually, I dropped the Bouillon mix last week. So if you go to DJ Silent _767 on YouTube and go ahead and check that out. I'm here every Tuesday for the Rhythm and Hit show right here at Caribbean Live Radio, Caribbean Live TV, man. So I give you all the hits, man, all the good soca, you know what I'm saying, Dennery and Booyah, I give you everything, man. So check me out.
Facts. All right. So everybody have a wonderful Saturday, and we will catch you next Saturday on Unplugged with Rebel Mass, powered by Caribbean Live Radio, backed by Caribbean Live TV.
Yay!
That was good.
Yes.
Whoa! Whoa! You don't know! Don't try this at home!
Let's go!
Rio!
Boy! Side-eye!
Are you coming too?
Let's go!
Let's go now! Back it up, girl! Back it up, girl!
Yo, big up yourself one time, Crystal.
Back it up, girl! Back it up, girl! Back it up, girl! Wow!
And the keys! Kill the redeemer! Boy! Rio!
Wow!
Give it to them! They're under pressure, boy!
Wow, all you can talk about me sitting on me, Malpalimwe, but I don't care. I don't care. All you can laugh at me, lie on me, watch me funny, but I don't care. I don't care. Some more all you two-face, grudging and smiling in people